The Make-In review has exposed the long-maintained conspiracy of silence about the heinous abuses of John Smythe. When I was informed in 2013 and told that police had been notified, I believed wrongly that an appropriate resolution would follow. It is very clear that I must take personal and institutional responsibility for the long and re-traumatising period between 2013 and 2024.
The Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, the Most Reverend Dr. Stephan Samuel Kaziimba Mugalu, reacted to the resignation of the Most Reverend Justin Welby as Archbishop of Canterbury following a report which revealed his failure to address allegations of abuse within the Church of England.
May the Spirit of the Lord who anointed Jesus at his baptism so anoint you this day.
The Archbishop of Uganda, alongside other leaders from the Global South Fellowship of Anglicans and the GAFCON, Global Anglican Future Conference movement, expressed their grievances over the abuse allegations, referring to John Smith, a former Church of England clergy who was accused of years of abuse. The statement emphasized the failure of church leaders to address these abuses, accusing the Church of England's leadership of covering up the allegations and failing to defend the vulnerable. Church of Uganda had previously ceased recognizing the authority of Archbishop Welby several years ago due to his failure to uphold traditional biblical teachings on marriage and family. In the statement, the Church of Uganda reaffirmed its commitment to biblical truth and moral integrity, urging all Anglicans to contend for the faith that was once for all entrusted to the saints, referencing the scripture from Jude chapter 3.
Not bless what he calls sin. Those who teach something different than what the Bible teaches are considered false teachers. 2, the second crisis relates to the existing leadership structure in the global Anglican communion. They have not only failed to discipline such false teaching, but have allowed it to spread like cancer to other Anglican provinces around the world. The Archbishop of Canterbury has said, "I will not discipline or exclude a church of the Anglican communion."
I've given it a lot of thought. I've taken advice as recently as this morning from senior colleagues. And no, I'm not going to resign for this.
The comment that really upset us as survivors was when he said, "I am not going to resign for this." There was something about the way he said "for this" that almost implied to us that he was trivializing and minimalizing the extent of our sufferings.
If we'd let something like that go for 4 years, I'm afraid any local clergyman, any local church leader, they would be out in their ear, they'd be disciplined. And so the question we're asking is, if that applies to the rest of the clergy, why doesn't it apply to others? Why doesn't it apply to Justin?